Jason Kelce has a career in WWE after the NFL.
Oh, he definitely hyped that thing up.
But, Skip, what's your reaction?
What you just witnessed is why I have always despised the Philadelphia Eagles as a Cowboy fan. So maybe I should disqualify myself from my epic rant that I'm about to go on here, because I'm about to unleash on Jason Kelce and those sorry Eagles. Look, did they earn and deserve their moment in the sun yesterday? Yes, they did. You've been there 3 times. You earned it, and you get, to the victor go the spoils, and those were some sorry spoils that we heard yesterday. And if Jason Kelce wants to go on his rant, and if he wants to dress up like it's Halloween on February the 8th, he deserves to dress up. Mardi Gras, whatever it is.
The Mother's Day parade outfit.
Is that what it is? I thought it was Aladdin. I didn't know. But that's his right. But I do have news for him now on February. Are we to the 9th now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
February 9th. Jason Kelce, your underdog card just expired, because all of a sudden what has been motivating your team is going to motivate all of your opponents next year, because the worm just turned on the Philadelphia Eagles. The hunters became the hunted on Super Bowl night with that stunning victory over Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, because all of a sudden that slogan up on the wall of your offensive line meeting room the last, he said, 5 years, which is hungry dogs run faster. Hungry dogs run faster. Well, all of a sudden, the hungrier dogs, even in your division, are going to be in Dallas, and they're going to be in Washington, and they're going to be with the New York Football Giants. And now, to me, the truth is, if you step back from it, I think you'll agree with me on this, I'm going to call baloney on everything he just said, because to me, and I'm not being a hypocrite, because I started saying this near the end of the regular season, that was the most talented team in football. Again, Nick Foles was the most underrated quarterback in Super Bowl history, but I kept telling you, sitting right here, he's way better than Vegas is giving him credit for. Yeah. So if you want to blame Vegas for the point spreads in those games because they overvalued Carson Wentz and undervalued Nick Foles, good for you. But I got to tell you, this is the most talented roster in pro football. They were way better than the New England Patriots, except for at quarterback. Would you agree with that? I think you did agree with that. Mm-hmm. And by the way, Nick Foles I've said it, and I'll say it one more time. Nick Foles simply outplayed the greatest quarterback ever on the stage that quarterback, Tom Brady, has owned in his career.
True.
And Nick Foles should be 4-0 in the postseason. He barely lost his first playoff game to a walk-off field goal by Drew Brees and company that his defense gave up. He is now 8 touchdowns to 1 interception in the postseason, completing 72% of his passes in 4 playoff games. He's now started 43 games total in the NFL. That's a lot of starts.
It is.
69 touchdown passes to only 30 interceptions in those 43 games. I'm talking about not 3 games. I'm talking about 43. So don't give me all this baloney about how nobody believed in nobody. Well, I did. I'm sorry. And next year they will have a quarterback quandary. But you tell me, will any team in pro football have a stronger 1-2 punch at quarterback than the Philadelphia Eagles will next year?
No.
Nope, nobody will. So to me, I'm going to wave my magic wand up here and say, Jason, your fairy tale just went poof right up in your face, because it is over. And now the hungry dogs will beat all of your opponents, which means that you, Jason, you're best in show right now, right? Aren't they best in show?
Yeah.
You're going to be there. Westminster.
Yeah.
That's the team that's best in show. You are the Super Bowl champions.
Yes.
I can't take that away from you, but I'm going to make you wear that mantle on your shoulders, because you're the champion. You can't give me all this phony baloney about nobody. Well, now everybody thinks that you're the team to beat. So, Jason, good luck with that once you go to OTAs and start it all over again.
Well, I don't have a problem with what he said, because once you win the Super Bowl, you get to say whatever you want. You are the top dog. And still, Skip, they're the underdog. The team that they beat in the Super Bowl is favored to win the Super Bowl next year. So theoretically, they are the underdog. But they rode that wave, that mentality. I mean, Skip, they are at home. They won the division. They were 13-3.
And they got 2 weeks off. It's rigged for you to get to the Super Bowl,
but
right?
But how do you a 13-3 team is an underdog to a 10-16 at home.
Okay, I'm not a hypocrite. I was saying it right here. I picked them both times at home because I think they're really good.
I picked Atlanta. Then once they got by Atlanta, I knew Case Keenum would turn back. And here's the thing, Skip. You can't say they took it too far because they rode this way. They rode this mentality of being the underdog all the way to the Super Bowl. He's saying this because everybody basically picked Philly to finish fourth in their division.
In August?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Even with Carson Wentz, they were picked fourth in that division.
Well, Carson Wentz wasn't very good as a rookie. The truth was, he wasn't very good.
It was okay.
He was not
How
very
went and got him some help. He went and got him Alshon.
Okay.
He went and got him Jay Ajayi.
He got him
He got him to Winnebago, LeGarrette Blount. So he got him some help. And now all of a sudden, had he not been injured, he would have been MVP. He would have been the first guy since Kurt Warner to win the MVP and the Super Bowl in the same season since '99.
Why would he be MVP when Tom Brady took a sorry roster all the way to the Super Bowl? I don't get that.
Because he was going to have like 40 tubs and 7 picks, and they'd have been like 14-2, maybe 15-1.
Okay.
But anyway, that's neither here or there. Let that man have his moment. You're upset because they're in your division, and you can no longer say, everybody I talk to the Cowboys, ain't nobody worried about them pigeons. Ain't nobody worried about the pigeons. Now you got to worry about them. There's a new king on the block. Carson Wentz ain't going anywhere for the next 12, so that's what you got to do.
Neither is Nick Foles. He's going to be there next year also.
Yes,
I fear Nick Foles, not so much on Carson Wentz. I'll take Carson Wentz for 2 games next year. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Did you see what he did to you in Dallas?
Yeah.
37.
When I was in shambles, I was in disarray.
We did that to you.
Did I have?
Oh, my bad.
I didn't have Zeke.
I mean, the Eagles did that to you. I said we did.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
the Eagles did that to
Did
you.
it? Yep. You're
But
the
that's
all-time
okay.
front runner.
No, but why are you so upset?
I'm not upset. I just want them to wear it and own it. I don't want to hear about underdogs. You're the overdog now. Here we go.
Can Jeffrey Lurie talk? Can Harry Roseman talk? You don't hear them talk, do you? You hear Doug Peterson talk, the head coach.
Barely.
But in Dallas, I hear a guy that's the owner talking about personnel decisions. I hear an owner talking about who's going to play and how much they're going to play. Until keep doing the same thing over and over. My granddad used to tell me and my brother, boys, do the same thing. Do what you always done. Just get what you always gotten. How that working out for you, Jerry?
My head coach in Dallas speaks every day.
No, he don't.
Jerry Jones.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever Jason said, that's what, hey, I want you to go out there and tell him.
Yeah.
Say Zeke's going to get as much as he can carry.
Yep.
Skip, let him do it a different way. Why you hire Will McClay? Why you hire Jason Garrett?
Will McClay's been pretty good drafting. So let's see if that starts to bear fruit next year.
He ain't better than Howie.
Howie's been
Oh,
pretty
Howie
good.
got that thing. Because Chip Kelly had a bunch of little back. I mean, I give credit. He did get Fletcher Cox. But then he had them backup. Because I don't know what in his right mind would possess a guy to trade an all-pro running back for a broke-up line. But that's neither here nor there. But do you look at that roster now? They're the only team that could have did what they did. Lose a starter, an MVP caliber quarterback, an all-pro, all-world left tackle.
They did.
They lost pros.
Lost Jordan Hicks, who's really good.
But Clement made you forget all about that. And Big V held his own.
Yep.
And old Philadelphia got a little town. It's right next to Pennsylvania. But Pennsylvania is bigger than Philadelphia. So,
I give you this. All you said is true. The Eagles are too deep in real talent, like serious talent, where you have interchangeable parts at left tackle. You can put Big V in there. Did you hear him? Did he have a glaring whiff during the Super Bowl?
No,
not one time. He blocked him up all night long. I didn't even hear his name called one time.
Lock them up.
Yeah, you put Chaz Green in my lineup at left tackle, and it's like, oh my God, who's Adrian Claiborne? What's he doing to my quarterback?
Joe, whose fault is that?
Huh?
Who's in charge? Who's in charge of that?
Jerry Jones.
Oh, okay. So Sean Lee, history since he's been in the NFL, he's missed time.
And your backup is?
No.
Nope.
Harry Roseman says, look here, guys, we're going to have guys go down. We know history tells us you will have injuries during the course of the season.
Yeah.
The question is, what you going to do at that backup?
You're deep.
That with old Howie.
Yep.
Howie T.
Oh,
That's what I call
Howie.
old Howie T.
That's what you call Howie?
T. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
Howie T. Put that thing together. Hook it up, Howie.
I don't have the answer.
Howie T. Howie Roseman.
Howie Roseman?
Yeah, we call him Howie T at the crib.
Do you? Wow. Well, I'm stuck with Jerry, and now you are the champ, and you got to own it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Though they said he going back. Hey, Doug Peterson held a trophy up and say this is the new norm in Philly.
Yeah.
Just the new norm in Philly.
I wonder if Jason's going to play in that costume next year, play football in it. Do they
He
let
should
you do
keep
that?
parts of it after he retires. You can just go straight to WWE. It's already got a name, the underdog.
They call that. You know what? Doug
Smooth
Peterson
transition.
game plan is on his way to the Hall of Fame in a Brinks truck.
The
So they don't want nobody to
Philly
steal it.
special.
Yeah, that's Philly special.
So they were worried about someone stealing.
I was going to say.
Oh, we'll get to that later. Is Jimmy Garoppolo worth all of that money?